Hello and welcome to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta and I'm here with a first impressions review of the beta of Wasteland 2, which is currently in development by In Exile Entertainment. My apologies to you guys and to them, as they gave me this code quite some time ago, but unfortunately for me, I have been sick for the last week with a really nasty cough and it still hasn't shifted, but I'm determined to just soldier through it, so do excuse me if I'm coughing, spluttering or muting myself so I don't deafen you with coughing throughout this. I will do my best to cut most of any coughing fits out, but I can't guarantee. So just bear with me on that front, okay guys? So, this is currently available in early access on Steam for £34.99, and as I said previously, it is in beta. So do keep in mind guys that what you see here is not representative of the final product. As you can see, early beta build right here. So there's going to be stuff missing, stuff that's going to be added. It's going to be a bit rough around the edges as it is in development, as it's in beta. I'm just stressing this because, you know, it's in beta, it's not done yet, it's still being worked on by In Exile Entertainment. So, I'm a little bit into the game, about an hour or so. I played a little bit just to kind of get a handle on the game. I don't know if I'm doing all that well. If I just come out of the menu, as you can see, we've got 5 characters here available, and this one, who is Fade, is not doing too well. As you can see, he's basically on the verge of death. Now you have a few characters with their own unique abilities, as you can see, and you can pick your squad at the start of the game, so you won't necessarily have these squad members, but I was trying to get a mixed team, so we've got... This is someone I actually met on my travels. She wasn't in my initial squad, it was just the first 4 here. So we've got Hex, who has sort of various sort of technology focused skills. Pills is a doctor, obviously, she's got the surgeon ability. And a few other things, and we've got Cherry Bomb. If I can come out of that, that would be good. This one, who has, as you mentioned, demolition, safe cracking, and that sort of thing. And Fade has alarm disarming, lock picking, and a couple of other things as well. So obviously your squad will vary, and as you can see, I have leveled them up a little bit. As you can see here. And obviously I don't have any points to spend at the moment, but hopefully I'll get some. But I'm just going to show you guys through the game. Obviously you can control the camera with WA, S and D, and you can rotate it with Q and E. And you can zoom out or in depending on your preference. Let's just zoom out a little bit just to make it a little bit easier. Wreckers are here, run. Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear.
Some jokers are planting charges at the base of the wall. It looks like they're trying to take down the crane. Oh, what? A jackhammer? Damn freaks get crazy.
Right, so without really realising, I've actually stumbled into a combat encounter. So let's show you here. As you can see, I'm just going to wait for them to finish talking and then we can start the encounter, okay?
No can do, Kate. Can't spare the men. These junkyard motherfuckers are about to come over the wall.
Right, so as you can see, we have, it's a turn-based thing. Each character takes their turn, the enemy will take their turn, and I can move or shoot based on action points. So this is the amount of action points that Pills has available to her. Now, she's got a 62% chance of hitting this person from here. So I'm going to try and move a little bit closer, and now it's gone up to 82. So now I can attack, and I hit them for 3. And then what I can do is move a little bit out of range so I don't then get Ravage. Now what's going to be my first priority is to move Fade out of harm's way. I do not want him involved in this battle because I don't particularly want to find out whether or not this game has permadeath. Given how difficult it is, it probably is. Now he is obviously more accurate and has a 70% chance of hitting, but I still want to move a little bit closer if I can. And I have a 95% chance. Now you can still miss at that sort of range. And this person has a habit of going out of control, and sometimes she will let me give her commands, sometimes she won't. It kind of depends on her mood apparently. And just wondering, where is We've got more enemies than that guy. Okay, there's a guy all the way over there. So I need to obviously get in range, because 49% is not amazing. I can try and hit them. His accuracy kind of sucks balls. Ah, there we go. So we took him out without much of a problem, but Fade is now very much in danger. So I want to move him out of harm's way, if at all possible. Can I move him over there? Where he's in cover? Yes, okay. So I got to keep an eye on him, because I do not have any healing things. This game has been quite unforgiving so far, and obviously I'm not any good at it, since I've played maybe an hour or so. I've got a decent grasp of the mechanics and that sort of thing, of course, for the purposes of the video. But I don't think anyone expects anyone else to be amazing at a game they've not played too much of. So I was actually surprised I hit there. I took a little bit of a gamble. Cherry Bomb's turn. So I can try and... Can I perhaps use this ability? No, apparently not. So now I'm kind of in trouble, because I've actually need to reload and we'll use all my AP, and I don't have enough AP to attack. So now she's very open to being basically sort of gangbanged by these guys, because, well, there's a lot of them. And even though I was at a 69% chance there, you guys saw that I missed. So you guys do have to take your sort of character's stats into consideration when plotting your moves and that sort of thing. So I want to move him away. And the enemy is kind of outplaying me at the moment. So just 1 second, guys. Oh, sorry. Oh, this cough needs to go away. See, Fade's turn is kind of wasted because he can't really do anything. I'm trying to give this maybe a safer place for him. Maybe just sort of move him back here. I want him as far away from combat as I possibly can get him. So annoyingly, again, I'm going to have to waste AP reloading, and there's not really much you can do about that as far as I can tell. Now she's run out of AP, so I'm going to just move her out of the way, otherwise I'm going to get a blank shot to the face. Let's see, this guy is lower health, so I'm going to take him out and then move away. So you guys are getting a good feel for how this works. Very strategic, you can plan your moves, of course, you know, look around the battlefield, that sort of thing, and as you get more abilities and things, it'll become more complex, and obviously it's early in the game. So, yeah, and for once she didn't actually run off on her own and do whatever she felt like. So now we have a pretty good shot of... Okay, I have to reload, so I'm probably not going to be able to attack this turn. No, I do not have enough AP, so what I'm going to do is just move over there. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Okay, Fade has just been keeping nice and safe over here. So if I move him closer, I could take a shot, but I'll probably miss, but it's the most useful thing he's done all game, really. Hopefully this will... No, how can you miss at that range? 82% chance. Oh my goodness. Pill does not enough action points to attack. Okay. Well, let's just move her out of the way then. And there we have it. That wasn't actually that bad. We've got some XP. Awesome. And as you can see, I think I can actually level up. Let's see.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command.
Right, so basically, once you have enough points to level up, you have to click this call button here, and then you can go to the character screen, and then you can level up. So as you can see, I now have 2 points to spend for Fade, and then I cannot level up her because she's basically not part of my squad. She just got joined up. So you can only level up members of your squad. She hasn't really become an official member just yet. So let's see. Energy weapon damage bonus. What I really want to give him is like accuracy. So I can give him bartering skills, evasion, field medic, bullying and intimidation. So it's not always about you know, combat. Oh, excuse me. So, I don't know what I want to go for with him. See, barter might be a good thing to get, I think. Okay, so we put a point into that, and then we can level up. And we got Cherry Bomb, who obviously you should really keep their skills in mind. So if I were to give her, let's see, you know, she's an explosives expert, so I'd like to give her something to do with explosives if I can, and kind of make her like demolitions. I can give, so I can level up demolitions, which is good because obviously, you know, that's her skill. I can also give her leadership, outdoorsman, and it obviously tells you up here what each skill does. Weaponsmithing, upgrading. Ooh. See, I'm actually tempted by that, but what weapon does she use actually? No. I just want to see. I can't remember what weapon I've given her. She doesn't. She only has a grenade at the moment. Oh no, she's got that. Okay, a double barrel. Okay. So, if I level up shotguns, that would benefit her a lot. And then we can go back and give her demolitions, and then that's her done. I'm just gonna finish leveling up people. And then I'm gonna just stop musing on what I think of the game so far. As I said, it is a work in progress, so I have to consider that some of these things that I'm going to suggest are already being worked on, but I still think it's good to give feedback on what the game is like so far. So Hex, I believe, if I go, where is Hex? That's Hex, okay. And they've got a phase blaster. Okay. So let's see. Energy weapons, probably good to give her. Synth tech, what does that do? See, I want to make sure that we have more than one medic on the team. So I'm going to make sure she's got some points in medic there. And that's everyone leveled up, as I cannot level her up. Now, you of course can look at every player's inventory on this screen, and of course you can sort of switch items and that sort of thing. And you can do it on this screen, I believe, as well. Like if I were to select my entire team and click on this rucksack symbol, as you can see, we've got all of them, and then you close them all individually like that. Okay, so let's zoom in a bit. Do we have everyone selected? Not quite. Where is everyone? We've still got Fade hiding out over here. Okay. Okay, that's everyone. The main thing that this game is lacking is a proper tutorial. Oh, thank God we got some health, finally. It kind of throws you into the deep end, and for someone like me who hasn't really played a game like this, like ever, basically, well, the only real strategy game I play is StarCraft 2, which is obviously very different to this, even in the campaign. So it would be nice if they explained things a little clearer and kind of walked you through the controls, mechanics, and that sort of thing. It doesn't really have anything like that at the moment. Like this, the cool thing to level up your characters. I had to Google to find that out. Now, obviously, as I said, this is a beta, so they're probably working on adding a tutorial. I would be quite surprised if they're not, to be honest. So that's one thing I feel they need to add. Where did that? Okay. Now he's got all the good stuff that I just collected, so if I want to give, I'm going to use, used is Fade, right? Yeah, I'm gonna use that on him because he's in dire need of healing. Like his health was literally, if he took a couple of hits, he would have been dead. And as I said, I've no desire to find out whether or not this game has permadeath. So let's go back to inventory just for a moment, because I can now, if I want, give some of these weapons and things to my associates. Now I'm going to give the blood pack to Pills, because she's the doctor, she's the best person to give it to. Some buckshot to Cherry Bomb. She's using the what's it? The thing. And I've got actually an M41 here that I can give if I want. Let's see. What? So I could give that. Ooh, M11. Can I equip that? Yes, I can. Awesome. So now she's got a much better weapon there, and I can give this to myself, I think. Oh, okay, of course I have to drag it in there, duh. So I now have a better weapon, and who was Lockpicker again? I can't remember now. It was... Oh, it's actually Fade, okay. Not that one, that one. So I'll keep the lockpicks, rather, lockets, no. And of course if I realise that, oh, this is the ammunition for handguns and SMGs. Okay, so is anyone still using a handgun? I can use this. No, but what I might do is give them a revolver and go back to Fade and then give them that. And that was the person I just gave the revolver to, yes, okay. So I'm going to quickly save because I don't even trust myself to not scroll this up. Alright, so then we're finally done with that. Now the main thing that I want to add, would like to see added, is the ability to click on the mini-map. So let's say I have an objective here. I don't at the moment, but let's just say I do. In a game like StarCraft 2, for example, I can click on the map and they'll go there. But I can't interact with the map. I can zoom in, I can zoom out, and that's fine. But I have no way of controlling my characters via this map screen, and it would be nice to have that ability. I'm sure they're adding that. It's a pretty basic feature of these types of games, so I'm sure they are planning on it. Now, here we've got an... Ooh, he's out of ammo. Oh shit, son. I did not realise he was out of ammo. So now, I could have avoided that. I could have avoided that encounter, but because I realised I was out of ammo on that new fancy gun I gave to Fade, I quickly had to just change over rather than leaving him in combat. Right, so hopefully my team's accuracy and the stuff will be improved now that I have given them better weapons. I don't have enough AP to attack, but I can kind of move over here. Now I have a 100% chance, of course, I'm going to take the shot. I have no ammo. Why does no one have any ammo for their weapons? Jeez. Alright, never mind. I was trying to give them better weapons, but never mind. Why do I not have any ammo for the phase blaster thing? Well, that's not good. Hex's turn, okay, so I'm trying to give her something that she can actually use. What's she using at the moment? She's using a phase blaster. She should have... How can she not have any ammo for the revolver? I don't understand. There's that. Equip. If I equip... Did that do it? No? There we go. So unfortunately I wasted all my AP reloading, but I can get in a better position. So you guys are getting a good idea of this nice strategic game. And like I said, I've not really played a game like this before, but I'm actually really enjoying this. Graphics are, you know, pretty decent, not amazing, but you can't really zoom that far in anyway. But the detail is actually pretty nice and has a nice sort of suitably grim look to things. And he's out of ammo as well, which is not really good. I don't know how these people can be out of ammunition. But there you go. Again, I'm going to have to waste AP to reload. So that's what I get for not really paying attention to the ammo situation. And you can of course split the stack if you want. So I'm going to move him over here. Obviously, used all my AP getting him into position. But that is a huge part of this game. Positioning is important. And somehow this noob managed to miss. Well, oh god. Watch how it's done, then she misses. Lol. Oh my lord, everyone's out of ammo. Alright, never mind. It's going amazingly well. Clearly messing around with their weapons was the right way to go. Not. The only reason I wanted to give her something other than that, because the accuracy on that thing seems to be literally diabolical. How can you only have a 50% chance of hitting them? They're right in front of you. Oh my lord. Really? I don't understand the accuracy on that though. It's 50% yet they're right in front of my face. Oh god. He's... Fade's in trouble again. I do wish she listened to me more often because she's actually like the best shot on the team. Okay, I have 7% chance of hitting from here, so obviously I want to move if I can. Not enough AP, okay. He's got a slightly better chance, but he needs to reload anyway, so not really amazing. 19%. Unsurprisingly, that was a miss. What the hell? I really should have moved him out of harm's way. Please kill him. Yay! Woo! Alright, so we have yet more XP for us, lovely. Not enough to level up again, sadly. Alright, let's go to the inventory screen and sort this mess out, shall we? Use on him, please, because he's dying again. Right, so this is the best way of managing your inventory. The backpack screen is good if it's just, you know, quicker, but it's kind of a pain. So let's see, does she have anything useful? Reason is I prefer the other one is because that one. It shows what weapon they're currently using. So all of those energy cells I want to give to Hex because that's the ammunition that she is currently using. Now what are they? High-powered rifles. Would that be Angela? She's using a rifle. She's using a carbine. So I guess I can give that to her. I'd love to give her a better gun, but I don't seem to have the ammo for it, so let's just see if there's anything more useful. It uses 7.62 millimeter rounds and uses the assault rifle's skill. So obviously if he had more points in assault rifles, he would be better with assault rifles, naturally. So I can actually give that to him if I want to allow him to use that type of ammunition. Who's using a hanger? Okay, she's using a revolver. I want to keep that for now then. And I want to give the bandages... Okay, she's got them, okay. 9 Malikov. So I have... Is that better than the one I've got? Just a standard revolver. Yeah, so 3 to 5, 25, 18%, 0 out of 6, 22. Okay. 3 to 4, 58, 33, 0 out of 8. Okay, that does seem a lot better. So what I can do is give that to Fade. Just make it 1 though. Does he even have any ammunition though? Okay, let's give some of it. Let's give him 2. So I don't take all of the ammunition away from her. That should be good. Okay, enough messing around with that. And what would be nice is to have a close all when I've got them all open like that. That would be lovely. So overall, I actually really like this game. As I said, it is in beta. A lot of features obviously need to be added. In
Are you drunk? That mortar's supposed to be pounding the wall, not shooting over it.
Sorry. Got the range now, I think. Wait. What the fuck, dude? Did I say fire in the hole?
So I can actually start a combat here if I want, and start the encounter with a bit of advantage because, well, this guy is badly injured. Huh. Alright, so... Which was the guy... I want to take him out because he's the most vulnerable. Let's move behind that. Okay. Let's just... Okay, I don't have enough AP for that, so let's move here. I actually just want to... There we go, and as you can see, if you don't want to move them, you can just do the stop thing, but obviously I'm not going to do that with this character because I need to move them. But, for example, if I just want to move them here and it still had AP left, I could press the stop thing and it would stop. I wouldn't have to use that AP and end of the turn, basically. In before she misses! Oh no. She's actually doing alright. So, stop her. 0% on everyone. Ooh. I just want to keep him out of danger anyway, to be honest. He's pretty injured still. Most of your friends are dead, dude. Maybe you should give it up. Oh, god damn it, Angelo. Nice. Not enough AP, so I just want to stay where I am, I think, for now. Can I attack again? I can, but I miss because I'm a failure and I should kill myself. LOL. So basically what I'm trying to do is focus each enemy down because, well, they take quite a few hits. Oh, come on, you missed both times, really? Damn, son, that was some damage, Bill. Right, let's move back. That was a bit of a risk bringing him out of cover. Right, let's take him out, please. I do not want him killing my guys, if they would be so kind. Let's move out of that, because... Oh, come on, 20% still. And of course I don't have enough bloody AP. Oh. As you can see, strategy is pretty important. It's very much a key component of the game. Okay, I don't have enough AP, so let's just move behind cover. You can get behind there as well, please, if you don't mind. I have like no chance of hitting him. Unsurprisingly, I didn't. So let's just end his turn, if you'd be so kind. God, that, yeah, look how it's done. I'm going to shoot a crate. I'll show you, crate. A crate killed my father. Okay, and it's a reload, kind of annoying, so she's probably not going to have enough AP. Okay, she missed, unsurprisingly. So you guys have got a pretty good idea of what this game is about and whether or not it interests you. As I said, it is an early access, still in development, not a finished product, etc. So, you know, the finished game will have more features, a few of the problems will be ironed out and that sort of thing. Oh, actually, just remembered I totally forgot to show you the graphics options. I'll do that, I think. And then... Well, let's loot the corpses of our enemies, because we're reasonable people, and that's what reasonable people do. Apparently. I do it all the time, don't you? Okay. Alright, so let's bring everyone together. It would be nice if I could heal everyone, really. Because... What's that? Interesting, okay, that's probably going to come in handy. But who has all my healings? I know I just got some. Okay, so use on, let's say, Cherry Bomb. Alright, that's better. I should have some more. Well, don't I? Is that it? Ooh, that's grim. And let's use that on Fade, since he's a bloody pussy. It's like, oh, a broken nail. A broken nail, what will I ever do? Alright, okay. Let's level up everyone one more time, and then I think I'll show you the graphics options and then call the video. I think that's a good idea. So, hold on a minute. So let's start with Hex. She uses the Phase Blaster. Okay. So, if I level up... Oh, I can't level up energy weapons. Oh, so I have to call first? Probably.
Copy, Echo 1.
Alright, okay. Now can I do it? Mind, okay. So, let's see. Combat skills. Can't level that up. I guess you level that up by doing stuff. Do I have any skill points? I thought I did. Okay, not everyone leveled up, it's just pills. 8 points, damn son, okay. Outdoorsman sounds useful. That sounds very useful. What's she currently using? I forget. That's not quite what I want in mind. A revolver, okay. So I'll level up her handgun skills. And then... General skills, level up field medic if I can. No, I can't. Let's give her some leadership. Yes. Yes, I would love to apply them. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly save and I'll show you guys the options menu. Yes. As you can see, you've got various options like text speed, combat speed, game difficulty. So if you are having problems, you can draw the combat grid. That might actually be useful. I think I'll turn that on. Controls. Of course, you can rebind them, but I've just left them standard because, well, you know, I have no real preference. Different audio options, which is definitely good. And hopefully that hasn't broken the recording because, well, it's just alt-tabbed when I clicked on display, and I really hope it hasn't broken anything. Well, I think it probably has, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video anyway. I will, if I can, just capture a little extra bit, show you guys through the app graphics menu, just to give you a little bit of walkthrough. But I think this is definitely worth a shot for anyone who's into these sorts of games. Very, very good, very promising, especially for an early beta build. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.